Hello and welcome to a Rapids episode of Go on Shaw TV. Now, I'm capping off the end of the summer by visiting one of the region's most famous stops, Hell's Gate. This amazing piece of engineering is celebrating its 45th year of operation, and I've been invited to its party to kind of see what's been standing for so long. I have to go down there, right?
You sure do.
Oh, okay.
Climb aboard.
I probably wasn't even able to look over the ledge the last time I came down here. Now, it's amazing to think that this place has been showcasing our incredibly rugged terrain for so long. And to understand a little bit of the past 45 years, I have with me Riley Foreman of Connect Media. Now, Riley, how did Hell's Gate come to be?
Well, 45 years ago, Swiss engineers that came and designed at the same time. It was the same company that owned Grouse Mountain. Actually, it was owned together at one point. And they built, and 45 years ago, they built the gondola down here. At that time, it was just a restaurant, a little coffee shop, you know, and a small gift shop. And then over the years, it transformed.
In those years, you know of any kind of neat little stories or kind of highlights of this place?
One of the things, you know, when people think of Hell's Gate Air Tram, they think of the fudge, actually. It's the world famous fudge. I believe it was 2007, we broke the world record here at Hell's Gate. With 232 flavors of fudge at once. And that was our own record we broke. We broke that before 221, 201, 151. So for the last 15 years, they were been known for the famous fudge and the amount of fudge flavors they created.
Who knew, eh? That's great. And how important is it to have a place like this, you know, in the Fraser Canyon, you know, for people to kind of see what's here?
Well, if Hell's Gate closed tomorrow, so would a handful of motels, gas stations, and restaurants in the Fraser Canyon. It's huge important to the economic stability of the Fraser Canyon, but it's also really important to the culture. You can come down here and experience the Fraser River like you can't anywhere in the province. It's the most intense. Today the river is 125 feet deep at 110 feet wide. And that's at low water. It gets up to 200 feet deep. The Fraser River is significant. The history of the Aboriginal people, the history of the salmon, the two transcontinental railways that made Canada a country. These were the most difficult. When we talk about the Chinese history, with all the Chinese people that died, a lot of those people died right here. This was the scariest part to build. The history here, both dark and beautiful, here is so huge, so deep, for so long, that the opportunity for visitors to come and experience that, I think, is important for locals. I think it's important for people visiting Canada from overseas.
Now, what is it like if you have to live and work here, like operations manager William Wu? What do you love about this place? I mean, you've been working there not that long, but what's your favorite thing here?
Well, first of all, it's like I've been here just 6 months, so it's my first year here.
Wow.
Yeah, and the first time when I seen Hell's Gate, says, wow, this place looks, well, you know, not that interesting because, you know, I'm from the city. So
right.
It's a big city. From here, it's a lot different. But when I take the air tram to down here, well, I said, wow, here's a kind of a story magic town here. Is that and that time I was like, okay, I was love this place.
Any interesting things happened in the past 6 months?
At night time, I would just myself and sleep in here.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and they always say, well, did you hear like any ghosts in here? So yeah, that's the interesting part for me. Is also when it's all dark, no one's here, and you will try to walk around here, well, that feels peace.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting. It's quite quiet, eh?
Yeah, and we'll see like all the stars on the sky, and then here just the river right here. It's amazing.
Well, thanks so much for chatting with me. Appreciate it.
Thank you.